Yeah, dear. Deserve be born on more day. Oh yes, he's a good coach.
But the
results is not coming.
Yeah.
It is Anna who say people who quote deserve also coachy big club.
Yeah.
Deserve also coachy no any born finance. Ultimate can't tell me say this particular French League guy her first game how boy you. Ukuta Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg. Ukuta Angel Gomez. Ukuta Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Ukuta Mason Greenwood. Share squad Ukuta Olympique Marseille. Baledi at the back line.
Yeah.
Look at the kind of quality you have as your spine. Last season, I was even expecting him to say, oh, Petimo Betimi fight PSG for the league title and Kenya Olympique Marseille. But I heard the kind of games they lost. Now Lyon comes back. And Lyon, Edumo Muye Ninano. Omukuta 2 Englishmen. And they won for dominating game the Maomo.
Yeah.
Bako Testman. Testman is United States of America International.
Yeah.
Then there is Tyler Morton. In the history of Olympique Lyonnais, hardly have I seen English players become the headline of a team like Olympique Lyonnais. This is a team that produce quality over the years. Kapo yekasi yeko players of produce Abuburuja. And the kind of quality of supply them other European teams now.
Sure.
But I watch players like Tyler Morton for Olympique Lyonnais this season, and you relish the kind of quality he has attached to the Olympique Lyonnais midfield. This was a player no Liverpool, or Liverpool player. I'm not Liverpool Olympique Lyonnais. Consistently, he has become a thorn in the flesh for most of the teams Olympique Lyonnais share in the French League.
Good.
Passing, defending, creating, baby Tyler Morton. And this weekend, we had a battle between Testman, Tyler Morton, and Angel Gomez, another Englishman, and Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg. And that is what I'll be watching this weekend.
Okay.
But this is a game where, in the last 5 encounters, it has become very difficult for Olympique Marseille. So, Olympique Lyonnais, especially Park Olympique Lyonnais. Very difficult task. Olympique Lyonnais wins this game, and I strongly believe Roberto Di Zerbi so be because untimi ma club and ho akere na na obre wo kofom or the collecting Tolisso mo
about show
e ba sa onu be move yakọ 9 points obe what 3 big trouble ahead for Olympique Marseille. Last season no more good travelers but no more poor home team in Olympique Marseille. Omutu kwan bi ana resource ne ye but omutu na fie bo bi ana omutu mi nje. This season,
this
season a social saba.
Yeah.
This season, quite almost start away in the first half. Second one game no maybe. So now they are going to Olympique Lyonnais, difficult grounds. Couple, this is a game I strongly believe say Obetima kon Olympique Lyonnais double chance.
Okay.
I don't think myself Obetima kwa show Olympique Lyonnais wawe.
Lyonnais for Nijina ye.
Olympique Lyonnais for Nijina ye. A double chance for Olympique Lyonnais, but it is a game that will produce goals over 1.5, over 2.5. Anytime goal scorer, make him for Mason Greenwood for Olympique Marseille.
Okay.
Anytime goal scorer, make him for Alexander Lacazette on the other part of Olympique Lyonnais.
Wow.
Away from the French League, and na minya daje pa hwe the Italian Serie A, Cremonese ne AC Milan. And they me se league ni e bon Mongolia kra me pese me hwe. Na me hwe Cremonese team na omo de ball omo first game na me hwe enyo omo AC Milan ni Lecce. And now was Lecce. AC Milan first game was against Cremonese and no omo lose ye no.
Yeah. And no more we need.
Na me hwe Cremonese game na omo boy against AC Milan. Then na me hwe kwa omo fa so find the loopholes. AC Milan team nim. Edinya results it here AC Milan. That's why I say AC Milan will enough quality chain woman no. Now afi me ya question the commitment of these AC Milan players, because my an AC Milan team omo appoint young coaches on moba. Omo appoint coaches on my system ni mo maji omo din dada. Omo appoint coaches on my Serie A ni bida. Every single kind of coach be we say AC Milan appoint bia omo betimi ganya results be omo yebi. Even last season alone, omo appointed 2 coaches. Sergio Conceição, and Paulo Fonseca at a point in time. You just wait when you cover consensus with the buy. Still, now resource was not coming for the AC Milan team. The appointment of Maximiliano Allegri proves 2 points. One, AC Milan is ready to forgo the ideology. Say young fan could entity or money and because in recent times, AC Milan in your team are covered tonally.
Yeah. There be that.
There are certain players that have left AC Milan. Any team AC Milan Tijani renders all free hall. Because omu club are no more de omu.
Yeah.
Omu club are no more musica. Omu club are no omu for top players. Capo.
Omu talk is
this is a team at a point in time. Costa Cuta. Tassotti. Frank Rijkaard. Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
Robinho. Ebra no mobile from Krana na Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And a ball mo nine. Omo last league title omo je when the leader omo je. But the name Kulani baby omo coach o man maton. Omo coach no maton. But the appointment of Allegri ensures that there be then AC Milan are going back to a certain route where they actually believe that a crop of experienced players plus young talent should be able to win you a league or get you a title.
In Syria, no, because you
it's here signings no my no Jashari or young no Makofa Luka Modric. What did they mention as almost Santiago Jimenez that are but they are trying to go to Sporting to get another striker, young guy.
Yeah, you understand?
They are trying to blend Estupina Nonya Kolau. When you nkasa that one. Omako Brighton and Hove Albion are confident na day. Abba. So the signings of AC and the appointment of Allegri also shows that AC Milan is ready to compete for the league. It's every single resource counts. It's against Cremonese, no. Eddie, nyoma by hey ni patri bebre.
Ejuobi ansem.
It's no anam pese me nya abotre pa hwe. But Cremonese na kasa omo nya bad because omo abo too much so omo kuta 6 points.
Yeah, so omo so enye bad team crowd. This is omo hard. They
will want to survive.
Yeah.
And I wish Senka Finajan is still part of this team.
Yeah.
But they don't know if you want them to call. Yeah. Against Lecce, AC Milan shebe 2 goals in the offside. The intensity of Lecce deba game ni a different level. Se couple say the ball no air tune se nyanya ka say AC Milan ne Lecce ball no mo ko boy ne ye fa de ball pa na ka meko for Lecce. Because do maybe no the level of intensity and Lecce de ball na me question AC Milan but it's good to have experience and leadership in your team. Because me look at Modric doing the game ni na se munya woche ne ball no. Even when omo go ni anye omo go ni anye because omo goes 3 ni nyina ya anje ansa na the third one no.
Eba.
From lost to cheek. And I did go near day at the Bromo. But I think this is a team that are beginning to be well drilled in terms of a mentality in going into games, especially under Allegri. Allegri said that one kasa coach or be coach or Kobo Efe Debbie on the days at Juventus, but he's a title winner.
Sure,
he will push you to win
trophy.
And I think that is where AC Milan route to the NAMCC. And if they are able to do that and sustain themselves. They'll become a force to reckon with in the talents. Good results from AC Milan and Ra. Now, no, I didn't be Remo Napoli ni Cagliari. Napoli bo fie. Menche obebre Napoli be Cagliari ofie. Yes, I think say Cagliari any enough muscles to compete against a team like Napoli. There be Napoli bo mo first home game in the talents here this weekend, and I think more the men to win this particular game. Napoli to win and over 1.5.
Okay,
and I'm straight for Napoli win. Anytime goal scorer, you already know the man already. In the absence of Romelu Lukaku, I can only trust Scott McTominay or Kevin De Bruyne to get a goal for Napoli. Napoli game in the man chow hono metru mi katentem. No ma ba share Gianpiero Gasperini be kwa away to Pisa.
Okay.
Difficult game. I'm yet to understand what Gasperini wants to do with this particular Roma team, but that was a splendid performance and results in their first game of year. But Efie Enyawi. What team on home what keep a player like Manu Kone. Now this is a Roman team that are trying to deal with players be a normal team ni pension munya honum fanko, for example Lorenzo Pellegrini. Quality player on their side. Under Jose Mourinho. under Claudio Ranieri. This or no a player about no lead the ranks e boama Roma timinya results but the nay omu pipi and the sin chain Artem Dovbyk almost there be a brand and a year home but Artem Dovbyk no enya there is an Englishman on the Roman soil who is giving them results in the shape of wine Ivan Ferguson. Ivan Ferguson pure Brighton and Hove Albion more than 100 million pounds in a total so akoda na no apra ochina no apra adebechina bibia say. So I'm happy for Akodane say now in the Italian Serie A we are seeing a player a dream maybe near the quality ne to obi to say Harry Kane in terms of goal scoring.
Oh dear.
Going into this weekend, Roma to win either half against Pisa.
Roma to win
either half against Pisa. Anytime goal scorer make for Ivan Ferguson. Inter Milan Bebo Udine. Inter Milan will fear na Kivu. You who the kind of results almost at Timiaka. Mention who bebre. Call Inter Milan that game to win and over 1.5.
Okay.
Anytime goal scorer, ubet me akọ dia mama akusuru for Inter Milan team. Mama o one of France.
Yeah.
Mama o Inter, Mama o Napoli, Mama o Roma. Mama 3 account 4.
Yeah.
Yanko 2 e was Spain.
Okay.
Near about 2 e was England. Nam the way we the Super 8 na my kabakwe.
Okay.
2 ne war Spain no. Me sure Real Madrid will be against Mallorca. You see, Real Madrid are not in a form where they are playing extremely well. But this is typical of Real Madrid. What matters most is at the end of the day, in as much as all build the identity, no, you need to win games.
Of course.
Say a 2-1. Say a 1-0. Say a 3-2.
It's a win.
The Yana say win a day.
Abba.
But under Xabi Alonso, there are certain things I'm beginning to realize about this Real Madrid team, especially in terms of individual player development. Shadie, coach be about team mubiano, adeba kwa na eki ni say players are team natis kakesi akoto omudi omaba no. So when team develop oma, their quality and now omu future at the club becomes questionable.
Yeah.
They may do maybe na Real Madrid supporters ne yada Ancelotti pa ne say. Ska omo te ya omo de kofa Rodrigo, e de kofa Vinicius Junior omo de omo free Brazil de omo bae. Ska omo de kofa certain players bi de omo ba team no. These players improved under these coaches. Zinedine Zidane ba ye hu ne de. Ancelotti so ba team no ye hu ne de. Ba Alonso so ba team no ne de ne hwan. Ne de ne enkofo sei, enkofo miensa. De di kan Adagula. De to so mienu Aurelien Tchouameni. Ana de to so miensa, Dean Heisen. Because Real Madrid are born home modern artists ka ko fast players we di aba. Mbappe na fino we be che ne bobo. But in order for Real Madrid to create the perfect balance between defense and attack, when I mean to me is Real Madrid omo biggest weakness ya attack no, and attack so muntimi she goes. Make a weakness and attack so muntimi she goes. Weakness is say if Real Madrid wants to defend on the front foot by pressing, omanu mu ofo ni nyina no bia mpe pressing papa bia. Mbappe no nya ho be ko American ko press gidigidi fama. Vinicius no ko hon ko defend gidigidi bi fama. Omo be kra no mo ye no within be 5 to 10 minutes within the 90 minutes no majai. No masaba, no ma relax here, no masaba be 5 minutes. Consistently, these players are not players. Ubeti medium are pressing from minute 1 to minute 90. Be goes on with the bad. So it is the Achilles heel of Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Baby Real Madrid are one, and what's on Real Madrid weakness. So finding a perfect balance between the two, and a very important aspect of what Xabi Alonso wants to do at Real Madrid. And he's building that particular spine with these 3 players Amabomudin. And quality na they did match after match. Real Madrid, another good test. It will fear to carry the pressure along. Trust you me, Real Madrid will win this game and over 1.5. Anytime goal scorer, make up for Kylian Mbappe Lotin. Oyi, Real Madrid game ni free on my Barcelona acquire way to Real Vallecano. Barcelona enya more omo home game because I feel a new company mo adwuma no mo ye wi me age atum ye nya ntumu eno as a picture bi ni video bi by almost a wall pot or da form who na the food aso because omo pressure omo de beba. Barcelona away to Rayo Vallecano. Barcelona will find a way to win this game again. Menche will hope he. Meaning say Gavi and your injury.
Yes.
And your man Kwe, but there's still Marc Casado. There's still Pedri. There's still Frankie de Jong. Vallecano for any stubborn kakra. But this is a game Barcelona will win and over 1.5. Anytime goal scorer in this game, Meko for Rafinha and Ase Lamine Yamal. Then the last two in the Super 8 on Saturdays. Eye di edi kai ebe game se ebe bon nyame ya adoma baako nyame ya adoma ochina. Manchester United ne Burnley game mo busa me ho asem. No kure ni nyame yanim die. Me gide wo form pass Manchester United betima win game way.
Gide wo form ho.
Ade problem ni nyina aye say. When was the last time a ball game at Manchester United actually go in the first half? Who do any boom compare? The last 10 matches to 15 matches. Who do any boom compare? Kakame. What's the match? Almost go in the first half. No, extra the back. One opponent need to catch first half. The mentality of these Manchester United players, they will break down again.
Yeah.
Or Manchester we are weak. Adia Scott Parker Burnley here and some measure first goal. See only Manchester United ne bona beso bubu na first goal no.
Okay.
Because these players no musi account one. Adwino bubu ama. Unya show mo one pe na abo mo trim say ye asem ni say CBM. At Old Trafford. Difficult game. They need results. They need a performance. After Omako 3 games without a win in the main season, United and Kasani in the league, Omushe go. First game, Arsenal Shomu 1. Second game, Namuni Fulambone own goal. Want me investing £200 million attackers in the league. They about 2 games, Obianche go. Difficult.
Okay.
Kabu, open the safer game with over 1.5.
Na kama nko kray ana
menko wo dem the City dey na be ma bonus City dey Brighton over 1.5 City away to Brighton a tie difficult grounds Brighton is starting season here they are now picking up 2 matches Brighton could have 1 point it's not normal of Brighton and Hove Albion City so share them beginning season convincingly even after their first game almost share Wolverhampton Wanderers by 4 goals to 0. While here game ni be dim, I realize it's a Wolves in a chances power to go back.
Sure.
Then the Warbeck will need to be at the front step to make sure so many millionaire results. Over 1.5 in that game between Brighton and Manchester City.
Okay.
Anytime goal score, I make for Erling Haaland.
Okay.
Anytime goal score, I will bet Marco for Danny Warbeck for Brighton and Hove Albion against Manchester City. Arsenal a defense versus attack. Shadie say Arsenal share first goal against Liverpool. Arsenal be winning game no.
Oh, okay. We did got to Atena. The berry chase so yeah, anymore.
Cabo, Mosquera, Saliba, Magalhaes, Calafiori, Timber. Arsenal were the best defense in the league.
To me, not what tonight they come by year.
Arsenal season now, what they boss is in. I don't know if you realize it. Or more adapted to a certain style, so they know when to play well and when not to play well and get results. Say team, and you need to lose our stage now. When they bow break.
Whoa, that's it.
But that is a game call for both teams to score.
Okay.
Both teams to score. Anytime goal scorer, wait me call Eddie Amahugo Ekitike. Because what Chere said the last 3 games now about the Liverpool and they will create chances for him. They will create a lot of chances.
Okay.
Florian Wirtz, I think he's going to have one of the best games against Arsenal. You would understand why. But I think Nipo Benya go their mass and in the absence of Bukayo Saka, Vito Gyökeres would be goals in their mom. But in big games like this, and one player I met my hand and him so bit Benya go their mass now. Declan Rice.
Oh, Mate, Mike Bray now. Man, you for the MZ team in Coma.
We are set for another weekend, but
yeah.
And